We love our local people, but we do have some celebrities that come in periodically, especially during Derby time. We've had Guy Fieri was here this year. Paul Schaefer from the David Letterman show was here. Ashton Kutcher was actually here this Derby. So Oprah, we have Oprah Mac on our menu. It's one of our vegetables. It's really a good vegetable, of course. It's got all the food product things in it that are good for you. And we took it to the Oprah show and actually served it at one of her shows when she was still on air.
Wow, all right,
Yeah.
So it's the whole gambit, young, old.
Everybody's welcome.
What?
Your hand was in the shot.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do the celebrity thing just one more time.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and dish on who are some of the more famous names that we might know of that have come to Lynns?
Well, Oprah, we were on her show. We've had Ashton Kutcher, Paul Schaefer with David Letterman show, Guy Fieri that's with the Food Network, Alton Brown, Bobby Flay. We've had a lot of interesting people come in. It's always fun. You never know who's going to show up. Alice Cooper.
Really?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so Alice. All right, so now, next question is, you have, besides great food and incredible decor, you also have some really cool events that take place here. What are some of those?
Well, the first one that we're up doing right now is the Ugly Lamp Contest at the Kentucky State Fair. We also try to have an event every month. So in December and January, we do a pajama party 2 days in a row, and that's always interesting. People come in their pajamas, and all the staff comes in their pajamas. And then we have a lima bean day, so if you come in on lima bean day and you order coffee, you get an order of lima beans with it. So we have a lot of interesting things going on. We celebrate Pi Day. It's the mathematical event of the year. So we try to have something going on. You never know what to expect when you walk in this place. Sometimes I don't know what to expect when I walk in.
Very good. And what is your motto here?
Eat and be happy. We want everybody to be happy and get full.
Okay, so say our motto here.
Our motto here is eat and be happy.
Very good. All right, so that's what we needed for that.
Okay.
Let me hear that one more time.
Okay.
One more time.
Yeah. Our motto here is.
Our motto here is eat and be happy.
Is that okay, or is that caution about?
Let's do it one more time.
Okay. Our motto here is eat and be happy.
Very good. And they are, and people are. All right, so now we're going to move
Hello,
on
John.
to.
You're happy? Good, good.
They're happy. Okay, now we're. Oh, you want to get another set of them? Sorry.
No, it's good.
Wait, let's see. You want to know?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We're from
wait.
Georgia. Happy. We're happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
I was going to say, how are you feeling right now?
Happy. Oh, and happy.
That's good.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, now we're moving on to the Ugly Lamp Contest.
Okay.
Okay. And Kirby, step back just a little bit. There you go. Good, good, good. Okay, rolling.
All right, so now next question, next thing. Ugly Lamp Contest, the Kentucky State Fair. When did you start that, and how has it expanded?
Well, we started the fair. Let me start over.
Yeah, that's fine.
We started the Ugly Lamp Contest 15 years ago, and it started because they wanted Lynn to judge the chicken dressing contest, which was children dressing up with their chickens and performing. And we really needed lamps desperately in the restaurant, so we decided we would sponsor an Ugly Lamp Contest. And now several people all over the nation are now doing Ugly Lamp Contests too. Many of the lamps from the Ugly Lamp Contest show up in the restaurant. And we have 3 categories this year. We have the Born Ugly, which is one that you purchase in its condition.
Yes.
Made Ugly, which you can make from scratch or just embellish it to be uglier. And then the Leg Lamp in conjunction with Actors Theater. And this is the last year for the Leg Lamp Contest.
All right, very good. Okay, so tell me again, just to get a little bit differently. This started in what year, and how has it grown nationally?
The Ugly Lamp Contest started in 1998, and it's grown nationally in other areas. They actually, I got a telephone call last week from someone who wanted to know if it was okay to do, if we had, they wanted to know if it was okay to have an ugly lamp contest because they thought we might have a patent or a trademark on it. And, you know, I said, go ahead and do it. It's, you know, the more the merrier.
How many lamps do you usually get out there now?
We usually get 100 lamps at least.
Are you amazed by how many ugly lamps exist? in
I
the world?
absolutely am, and I'm amazed at the effort that people put into them, and it's really interesting to look at, see what they've done.
Because they put a lot of effort into it, and what does the winner get?
Well, the grand prize winner gets a free breakfast, lunch, or dinner once a week for a year. And then we have a first prize, 2 second prizes, and 2 third prizes. And then we have a prize for the leg lamp category. It's the highest valued prize at the Kentucky State Fair.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say so if you can come and eat whenever you want.
Right.
What is your biggest seller here?
Our biggest seller is the hot brown, actually, and our burgers. Those two, the hot brown and the burgers.
But Oprah Winfrey liked what?
She liked the mac and cheese, and we call it the Oprah Mac.
And is it truly a vegetable?
Yes, it is.
In Kentucky, right?
In Kentucky, it's a vegetable.
What happens, all right, so these lamps, a lot of them are so darn ugly that they were buried in somebody's basement. They were never going to see the light of day, but now the limelight of stardom is shown on them.
That's right.
What's the new world for some of these lamps? Where might they end up?
A lot of the lamps end up in the restaurant on the tables if people choose to donate them. And others people pick up and take back. I had one really funny one a couple years ago. A woman donated her a lamp that his mother had given him, and it had been sitting in his study, and she put it in the lamp contest, and they actually came to the contest while I was there, and he goes, "Look, honey, it looks like my mom's lamp." And she goes, "It is your mom's lamp." Now, they did come and pick that one up. He didn't want to get rid of it, but she did really badly want to get rid of it.
Wow, I guess so. And it was good enough to be in that contest.
It was, yeah.
So, you know, yeah, so a lot of these lamps now will have added value, won't they?
Yes, they will. They will because they, you know, they're famous.
Very good. And they could, let me ask you that one more time too. Because they have added value, they have been stars for 11 days at the Kentucky State Fair.
Right.
Where do some of them end up if they're really lucky?
If they're really lucky, they end up in the restaurant. If they're really lucky. Actually, if we're really lucky, I always like to put the lamps in the restaurant, as you can see by the lovely decor.
Very good. That's what we need.